Hello and good evening one and all to what is the final round, I will say it's now the final round, of the Super Tours TV Touring Car Championship. We are at Brands Hatch Indy for what will be two races, 20 and 30 minutes, with currently 11 cars going into qualifying in the comments booth with me to take us through the final round of this, what has been a thoroughly entertaining championship. Ben, good evening.
Good evening. It's been a bit of a scorcher, hasn't it?
Oh,
It has been great racing for 6 weeks, and it's come down to tonight for a lot of the people in the field for where they're going to end up on the championship table. One thing we can say though, we already have our champion.
Champion-elect Alfie Bevan.
Yep. Johan isn't able to make it tonight. He was the only person with, admittedly, an outside chance of taking the championship lead. But Alfie's in. There's no one else within 100 points of him apart from Johan. So that does make him our champion.
Let's head to live pictures of the track then. 7.5 minutes to go. Currently, we say Alfie's the championship leader. He has just taken pole position as we go to live pictures, Thursday. And Jack, I was going to say Jack Black. No, sorry, it's Jake Black, not Jack. Jake.
Yeah, we've not seen. That's a new name on the grid for tonight. We have a few last minute sign-ups, so hopefully see a few people in. Not the biggest grid we've had tonight, but it looks like it's going to be some feisty racing nonetheless.
Yep, absolutely. Especially when the top 4 are covered by, top 5 are covered by just a little over a second. And a track like this is mighty close.
Very short track. It's going to 47-second lap. It's going to be a lot of laps, a lot of chances to overtake if you can keep close on people.
Yep, absolutely. Bevan, let's go back to the pits. 6.5 minutes left. I'm sure he'll go back out in a few moments' time and see what you can do to improve.
Have a watch of Jake Black. See what he's doing. He is finding time. It's only 3 tenths off Alfie at the moment. Lose a little bit on the entrance of Druids.
Gets the power back down. Let's hop on board with him. As it all goes very wide through turn 3.
Getting on the Alan Gow line there.
Very much so.
Jonathan Palmer will be unimpressed.
How dare he churn up his wonderfully mowed grass.
Goes through Clark, that very Alexa. Yeah, I think he realised he'd lost too much time going through the McLaren link there, and it just wasn't going to work for him.
Absolutely. Adam Ely's gone to the pits as well, so it's Hill and Thorpe and Black. Black is going back out again, but let's see what Mr. Flandry Wilson, I'm sorry.
Every time.
I can't. The season's ending. I'm not going to get that in for many more chances to get that in. Okay, I'm sorry. Goes up to 9th as Flandry, pipping Peely's down to final position by a matter of almost 1/10 of a second.
So that we have one driver who's not yet set a lap, which is Badam Habibovic, who is still in the pits with 5 minutes to go.
Ooh. Habibo, what are you doing?
Habibo is the kind of guy who will go out and set a lap, so
we shall keep an eye. And Alfie does improve a lap by a matter of hundredths of a second.
Yep, they're all pushing hard, trying to make sure they get as much time on track as possible before the race starts.
Oh, bless. In the chat this evening. Come on, Jake. Some fans for Jake Black in the chat. Jake Black in the chat. That rhymes. Oh, my God. I'm suffering the lion's eye. Stevie BGT. Touring cars at Brands. Yes, absolutely.
Name a more iconic duo.
Wow. Formula 1 80s Donington. Sender in the whack.
That's one race though. Touring cars and Brands is just everything.
Okay, fine. I'll go with it.
Technically, it's one good lap you've mentioned there. The rest of it is just instead of going round after everyone.
That is fair. Alright. Anyway.
We've got Andy Erden as well saying sorry he couldn't be with us tonight, but at least he's going to watch the action at least.
Boo, Andy, boo!
Give the guy a break.
I'm such a meanie, I'm sorry. Qualifying has just dropped below 3 minutes.
Habibo is out on track.
He is indeed. He's not on a lap as of yet, but I am presuming we will shortly see him start said lap.
Yep, he's just getting his out lap done at the moment. There's a lot of guys saying they're really suffering from the understeer here tonight, so it's going to be interesting to watch them trying to get moves done.
Touring cars and understeer, who knew?
I mean, there's lots of places to get the overtake done around. You can get it done through the last turn. You can get it, obviously, sling it up the inside into Druids is the natural inclination of anyone.
Indeed.
I mean, realistically, down into Graham Hill as well. You can get them, if you time it right, you can get a move done there. There's so many options to try and get a move done around this, even this short track.
The possibilities are endless. As Badim is gonna, we'll stick with Badim as he steps his flying lap. He's gonna at least put a time on the board. I don't know where it's gonna put him.
All I'm seeing is it's 30 seconds quicker than his outlap time of 7 minutes and 43 seconds, so that doesn't really tell us much at the moment.
Does not.
He's got a couple of purple subsectors in there, though, so he might have a decent competitive run there.
Goes to the line, it's 9th position, sadly, 49.5.
He will go. He's got time to go again, probably a couple of times. But everyone is pushing to try and find time.
Yeah, indeed.
Alfie's a few hundredths up on his best at the moment. Absolutely attacking those curbs over Surtees and McLaren.
Yes, indeed. As Badim does come to the end of the lap, one more turn to go. Habibo does come to the line and will improve, question mark? He does. Up
Just
to 8th.
Fun's enough, like every place is going to count tonight.
It is indeed. And what is Jake Black doing?
He is 2 seconds off his time at the moment, so I think he's coming back to the pits.
He'll get another lap in.
Oh, no, maybe not. Might have just been conserving his tyres.
Our second position sitter looks to challenge Alfie.
Very close, but just 1/10 between them.
Yeah,
It's where you're going to find that 10th when you push to the absolute limits around here.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Where and how is that 10th going to be found? Not many opportunities to do so. Looks like a neat and tidy lap. Oh, he's leaving up. No, he's called it.
Oh, Adam has leapt up the field there into P5.
Good lap from Bujovic. Thorpe has called it. Adam Ely going up into the last turn is on a lap.
He's nearly 5/10 off of half a second off his best time, though. But P4, definitely a good showing from Adam there.
And he will remain P4. Indeed, a good showing. Any other the future lap will be Flandre Wilson. Indeed, he does. He stays in 10th position. And now we wait.
Yeah, we'll have a couple of minutes while the server decides to switch over.
Indeedy. Shouldn't be too much longer. Oh, we'll just wait for the server to do its countdown. The cast will then go to do another countdown, and then we'll get lights out and ready for racing. 20 minutes for the first race. And we get to do it all over again for a half hour to finalise and finish off the Touring Car Championship, sponsored by SuperTouring.tv.
The thing to think about, these guys are going to be leaning very hard on these tyres around this track. It's a lot of hardcore cornering through, down through Paddock Hill, up through Druids, and then immediately you've got the sharp left-hander of Graham Hill.
This circuit is for the gods.
Ah!
We are joined.
Bossman! Hello, Johnny. How you doing?
Evening, Johnny.
All right, mate. How are we all?
Very good. Let me provide you a viewpoint of... There you go. So you can watch in as we just await for the start of the race. How you doing?
Yeah, not bad. I unfortunately couldn't race this evening, so I thought I'd drop in for the last round. I'm gutted to miss Brands Indy, because this place, as I said, is made by the gods.
Yeah. If you look at it on a map, it's like an ideal... Someone thought, yeah, that'll be a good place to race.
Absolutely.
Well, we are about to get underway.
Proper high revs on the grid there.
The ear-bleeding screams of touring cars. And they get underway, and then the screeching of the front wheels trying to grip onto get a bit of traction to pull away, and indeed they do.
Great start from Alfie. Jake Black shuffled to the outside. Andy Thorpe looked up the inside of him into Paddock Hill. Not able to get the move done, and Alfie brakes almost immediately.
Get some move done. Let's go back to the viewer. There we go. Down through turn 3 they go. Well, we're side by side. Badim, Thorpe Hill and Ely.
Adam Ely getting shuffled to the outside of the pack there into Graham Hill Bend.
Getting a lot of work done. It is Alfie managing to check out a little bit.
A lot of compression under the brakes coming through clearways there. They're absolutely pushing, trying to find room.
Indeed they are. But Alfie's managed to get a 0.7 a second gap ahead of Badim Habibovic. And things stay put
side of Andy Thorpe.
Both and giving each other space. Adam goes wide on turn 2.
Yeah, Alex follows him, otherwise he'd have had a chance of getting past there.
But I'd say, gave Alex Nikolakakis a bit of an opportunity. Nothing he could capitalise on, sadly. Stays put for now. I think.
Closing up in a big way under brakes there.
Yes, I think everything's settled down for the moment.
That's famous last words right there.
I was going to say, that's a big pile up into Paddock Hill incoming.
Flandre Wilson looking at the outside of Sven Vischer into Paddock Hill.
No one's going to crash. Don't know what you're talking about!
Oh, Vischer slides it, holds it.
Well held, sir.
Holds it. That was nicely done.
Brilliant stuff. That was fantastic. Yeah, I'm claiming commentator's curse on that.
Ash's big goal tonight is to try and get enough points to clear Johan to take second in the championship.
Yeah. It's like, ooh!
Big move there.
Oh, Wilson's off. Sliding. Contact.
Yeah, I was going to say he was always going to collect as well.
In the background, I think Sven's had a moment of his own. He has indeed. Put it into the wall all by himself, and
yeah.
And now can't capitalise from the two going off ahead of him.
My guess is that Vischer saw what was happening and slammed on the brakes and just span the car around from it.
Yeah, absolutely. Adam getting past Nikolakakis, but Alex coming back, and that's a bit of a door bang from both rovers.
Anyone think it's a touring car racing?
Oh, flash of the lights there.
His doors and bonnet and hood and rear and boot aren't opening yet, and I'm slightly alarmed.
But he's not. But he's left the indicators tied to whichever way he's turning.
Yes, he bless him. Alright, let's see what's happening a bit up further afield. We've just had 4 minutes of racing. It feels like we've had 40. That was absolutely insane. Thorpe catching Abiyovic
Yeah.
here.
Battle forming for P3 here. Ashell slightly ahead, and then Habibo and Thorpe trying to close up on him. But Habibo's defending hard against Thorpe there already.
Indeed, and what is fantastic, bruh_epic_ye is now following. Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream.
That's a name.
That is a name. You join us at the final round of the SuperTourist.tv Touring Car Championship here at Brands Hatch Indy. If you're going to stick around, please do so. Got another race to follow this, and we'll no doubt have some fantastic action lined up for you straight after this 20-minute race.
Gets a little bit of a tail slide on coming out of Paddock Hill. Took a bit too much curve, and that's let Alex close back up on him.
Yeah, absolutely. As they all go down to turn 3. Had to think for a minute. Yeah, turn 3.
Yeah, good exit from Alex there. He's right under the rear wing of the Vauxhall.
As there's not many turns here. Don't know why I'm getting confused with turn numbers. Hey ho. As final turn, they both go. Looks like Adam goes a little bit wide.
Looks up the inside. Adam closing it off down the straight.
It's just a battle for 6. The lead is
Ryan.
Yeah, this isn't even a lead battle. It's a battle for 6. A wonderful little battle we're having here.
Oh, that's contact.
Yeah, that's a touch. And that is
into the back of Adam.
A little bit of payback.
Cheeky. As they do both continue, however, Alex keeps it out the wall. Manages to drift a car across the grass. Julian Palmer will be very annoyed at his
ruining his lawn.
His lawn is being mowed ungracefully by a touring car.
Never known someone to use the whole "get off my lawn" on a whole racetrack before.
No, exactly. You should have seen the telehandlers at Donington Park this past couple of weekends. One of them got stuck trying to recover a car on the grass.
Andy Thorpe up the inside of Badim Habibovic at Druids.
And a move.
Gets the move done.
And a move by Alex Nikakakis and Adam Ely.
Alex on the medium tyres, Adam on the hard, so he'll have a little bit less grip, but the medium should be giving up in about 7 minutes' time.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, let's head back up the order a little bit. Badim on Thorpe. I think Thorpe's just got past, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So Thorpe's now got to get his head down and try and
make some moves. Slipstream is coming back at him.
Don't think he can do anything about it though, sadly. Not here into turn 1 anyway. Turn 2 might be an issue for Andy Thorpe if... Yeah, Badim can't do anything about it. He stays back for now.
Looks to the outside.
However, the battle is still...
trying to find a bit of space there to make the move stick, isn't he?
He is, but also Adam Ely is sliding. Oh, saves it into turn 2, 3.
Not sure whether there was a touch there.
Don't think there was. I think it was just rear of the car deciding to do some really daft things. Yeah.
Yeah, surprisingly tail happy for a front-wheel drive touring car, these.
Indeed. Good.
And we've got Chris in the chat.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Thank you for dropping by, showing your support.
Mr. Super Tourers himself.
Oh, not Chris.
It's Chris, Johnny. He should have said anything.
Big tail wag.
He knows he's in the comms booth. He's going to get absolutely mullered now.
We're just gonna be facing a torrent of abuse in the chat now, aren't we?
Yeah, just absolute tirade on its way. Hi, Chris. Hello, mate.
Oh dear. Hi ho, hi ho. Here come the keyboard warriors. No, I'm joking.
What the? I worry about you.
I do. I worry about myself sometimes. But that's only in the crazy moments. Of which sometimes I cannot tell if I having one.
Closest we've got between two cars on track at the moment is Thorpe and Hill. Thorpe closing up in a big way into Druids there. They're just trying to close him down. Ash will want that P3. It's the only. He's the one with the highest position to fight for this evening. Alfie is champion elect because Johan couldn't make it this evening.
No. Exactly.
Also, the 12 race wins probably helped him a bit. But that second place position is still within Ashill's reach.
It is. He's catching. Let's jump on board and just have a bit of a watch as he tries to catch the car ahead for.
Gets a really good run up Paddock Hill there.
Can't do anything.
Ash defending very early.
Slams the car on the inside line. Says, "Nope, my corner. You can't have it."
What's he gonna do in Graham Hill? No, just normal line through Graham Hill. Just lying and keeping a couple of car lengths.
Yeah, carries momentum through the corner.
Both of them attacking those curbs.
They are indeed. You can take the curbs in these cars. They all take it.
Thornton looked to the inside there, but just had to compromise his exit speed slightly, and that's let Ash gain a car length on him.
Indeed it has. And he's going to try and do something. No, he's not going to try and do anything in turn one. He stays put. He's got the pace though. He's keeping up and potentially catching at points. He just needs to.
Looking at it, it's going to have to be Druids. That was a shop across there from Ash. Close the door there.
That was. I think I've got to go up the inside. I'm not going to go up the inside from Thorpe. Chris Sim UK to Johnny. Oh, well, I'm going to pay attention to this battle first.
Before looking at the inside into McLaren there, but not able to get it done. Has to back out of it.
Indeed, and Ben 22 Racing gifts a sub. It goes to Chris Sim UK.
It goes to Chris Sim UK. Oh, that was well timed.
That was fantastically timed. Ben 22 Racing, thank you very much. Good to see you in the Twitch chat. You join us with 9 minutes left of this race. Ben 22 Racing, you madman. Johnny, I think there's a comment about you from Chris Sim UK about not racing. He wants you to race, and he doesn't want you to use the excuse of moving house.
There is other reasons why I'm not racing tonight. But yeah, last few weeks it has been because I'm moving house. I didn't get my rig set up fully until the weekend, ready in time for the 24-hour, and it was barely working then. But yeah, tonight I've got some other bits and bobs I need to attend to. So I thought instead of racing, I would come and drop in for at least race one into the comms booth before I crack on with my other list of jobs I need to get to.
Oh, big boss man things to do.
Round the outside. Not able to make that work. You've got to be almost ahead going into the corner there to make that work round Paddock Hill.
Almost 2 wheels into the sand as well. If you put this 2 left wheels, he would have been buggered. I went very northern there. I don't know why.
You walk around with a flat cap and a whippet next.
I do have a flat cap.
And it's not letting him get away. Even Ash pulls that little bit of space, Andy's immediately back on him.
Absolutely. D&D Tuesdays for Ben.
Ash is defending now hard.
Yeah, it's big time. D&D Tuesdays for Ben. Roll me a D20 to see how successful Andy Thorpe is going to be making a move, because I think he might be looking to do something up into turn one. No, thinks better of it.
Is that a perception check or an action check?
Perception.
Take your word for it, I've never played. Anyway, he's looking up the inside to Druids. That was nearly a door bang there, but not quite far enough alongside. Ash defending for his life here. They've dropped about 10 seconds to Jake Black because he's having to defend so hard.
Dear God. All that sub can go towards Johnny's gardening tools, apparently, for all the grass cutting he does in his racing, says Chris Sim UK.
Chordle.
Surprise guest Johnny, let's slate him, yay! Again, thinking about that outside line.
Trying to turn back underneath on the run up. Gets a massive run off Paddock Hill, up the inside, into Druids. He needs to close the door on the exit now. And he does so, and he's away.
Is indeed. Who is that ahead of him, though? That's the
That is Flandre Wilson.
Wilson! I'm sorry.
Every
I
time.
can't help myself. It's just so convenient.
Flandre's doing his own thing. He gets out of the way very early there. He's not wanting to get involved in this fight.
No, that's absolutely fair. He says, "You know what? Leave you guys to it. I'll float away in the ocean like a ball."
Stop it.
Yeah, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not really. Third for Thorpe. Secures it with just under 6 minutes to go.
Yep, Ashel not letting it go. Trying to close up into the braking zones, into Druids. Just not able to get close enough to effect a move at the moment. And Andy's getting much better drive off the corners.
Both are medium tyres, so there's no discrepancies between who's got the quicker compound or the shortest life kind of compound.
Well, the only person running the softs is Premislav Liz down in 10th.
Yeah.
Which probably not the right call from what we've heard of the soft tyres here.
No, I don't think so, bless him. So I think he's going to realise his mistakes and switch back to either mediums or the hards for the 30-minute race that follows this one.
I would love to go to Super Touring Power in June, Chris, but there's I looked into it and there was no way I could make it work, unfortunately, so I'm having to leave it this year.
What dates are they?
The 27th of June. I know this because it's my birthday. So I thought, yeah, great idea. I'll go watch Super Tour. It's my birthday. It's like, no, I can't afford it.
Oh, shit. Oh, I saw on stream. What's his? That's demonetization. Hey! I hope we mark this for intended audiences. 30th of June.
Yeah.
That's. I just realised that's one of my parents' birthdays. So no. Somehow I don't think they would appreciate me swanning it off to brands to go and watch some front wheel drive cars race around a circuit.
Sure, they'd forgive you. But, eventually.
Yeah, eventually. Just under 4 minutes to go. Alfie even leads away by about 4.8 seconds to Mr. Jake Black, holding second quite nobly as he comes across the line. Lap times are pretty much match for match, bar a few, maybe 2 or 3 tenths of a second each time round.
Everyone quite gapped out at this point, unfortunately, but see if anything comes to in the last couple of minutes. But it's going to be a big ask for these guys to close up on each other. With their tyres will be dead at this point.
Indeed, yeah.
I haven't heard that the tyre model has gotten any more forgiving from VRC with the updates they did. So I think they will probably looking at the understeer in Vicious car. I think it is probably fairly dead at this point.
I would hazard a guess and agree with you. But it looks like it's going to be Alfie Bevan's race to lose. Last 3 laps?
I guess about that, yeah.
Woeful excuse, says Christian UK. You know what, if I were to do it, I would definitely marshal it and I would get a free ticket. That's my only get around. There's a car off in the background. It's a back mark, I do believe. Of someone. I didn't quite catch who it was, but someone in the sandpit at turn 1.
Who's that going up the inside of P. Liz?
I'm entirely sure, but it's contact.
I think that was Ash Hill.
No, it wasn't.
No, I think it was Baden, yeah.
Badim.
Something a little coming together on Graham Hill Bend there, trying to get past the back marker. Liz just sticking to their line, making sure they're trying to be as predictable as possible, but sometimes things just go a bit wrong. Sounds like a philosophical debate, that, doesn't it?
Does a little bit, doesn't it?
Trying to follow back, trying to catch up now, but I think that's very much where people are going to stay at this rate. We've got 2 laps left.
Yep, 2 more laps.
Yep.
And Beaver's not got much ahead of him. He's got a bit of traffic in the form of Matty Sack.
Yeah, unless he absolutely clatters a back marker at this point, I think this is going to be race win 12 for Alfie.
12.
12 of 15.
He's just stabbing it. That's all I can say.
Yeah, it's a bit of a Verstappen, this one. He would be very offended. He's very offended if you call him that, though.
Yeah, this looks
Which is
really
why
cool.
I changed the Discord name to AC Allen Menu instead.
Bless him. This looks really cool. I really enjoy close race action. Indeed, it is. Only 11 cars, but has some fantastic battles. Sadly, this is the last week of the season, so we will have one more race this evening of 30 minutes following this one, and that is that for the Touring Car Championship. As Alfie Bevan, for the penultimate race of the season, goes on to the final lap.
Yeah, the clock will run down and Alfie will come round to take race win number 12. The only race he's been in he didn't win was the first race at Thruxton, where he got collected. And every other race that he's been in, he has won.
Indeed.
So,
well, he's going to add another one.
jets across the line.
P1. Jake Black, a very well-respected finish in P2. Matty Sack has already seen a checker flag being a lap down. He will then be briefly followed by Sven Fisher, Liz and Wilson, all being well. They don't change positions. Thorpe, however, will come to the line. A very hard-fought P3 for Thorpe.
I'm hoping I didn't just crash my PC.
You're fine, I can still hear you. P4 for Ash Hill, Habibovic P5. Nicola Kakis already seen P6. Adam Ely sees the checker flag lap down P7. Liz comes to the line in 10th. 8th and 9th has already been decided. And then the only last car to come to the line is Flandre Wilson in P11. And that, folks, is that for race 1 of round 8. The final, oh god, of the Super Tours. SuperTours.tv Touring Car Championship. George J93 is also now following at the final moments of the race.
One more still to go, and the top 5 from this race will not be qualifying for race 2. They will have to start from the back, so that will be Alfie, Jake Black, Andy Thorpe, Ash Hill, and Badam Habibovic.
Interesting.
Which can only ever mean a recipe for chaos.
Of course, absolutely. Why not? Right now, Johnny, are you still with us?
Oh, of course.
Good man. Good race. That was one tick, chaps.
Yeah.
It was. I enjoyed that.
Great racing.
Good little battles here, there, and everywhere. Really. Alfie Beaver doing Alfie. Storms off. Does a very lovely race. Quoting a certain Dutch driver.
Do you have to?
Don't have to, but it's the only thing I could put together basically in that very short period amount of time. 5 minutes or so before we do go live for our next race, so let's just take this opportunity to cheekily do a bit of shameless self-promotion. Here's what is coming up for 2024 with oNiD Community Racing. And indeed, we've got all that to look forward to coming up with oNiD Community Racing. Some wonderful endurance races. We just had our 24-hour Bathurst, and if you missed that, that was a fantastic race. Fantastic driven race by our winners in the Bentley for that race, and I certainly do remember it just about because I was awake for all of it, streaming it.
Instant credibility because of the Bentley winning.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 100%.
Oh dear God, that was an interesting race. Since we have you here, Johnny, I know we've got some fantastic endurances coming up. Tell us a bit about those. I know we've got the Donington 6 hours coming up.
So yeah, the Donington 6 hours in June is next with British GT3 cars only. So that means any car that's taking part in British GT this year in the GT3 class will be available to use. So we've got that coming up for 6 hours. That's coming up mid of June. And then we've got a GT4 endurance coming up at Red Bull Ring. That's going to be later on in the year. We've got a couple more planned, and then we've got a big one at the end of the year where we go to Brands Hatch for another 24. So it'll be our second 24 this year.
Shudder. No, I'm joking. But that's fantastic stuff. And also from the AC side of things, Ben, we've got some amazing plans coming up with that, haven't we, with one-offs and leagues and whatnot.
Yes, next one is tail end of May. Everything going to plan with the MX250, which is MX5 cars around the Bristol Oval, which can only lead to great things and not a single crash, I'm sure. We do live race control lits, which is always entertaining for us. So our other races so far have generally been brilliant, so I'm looking forward to that one.
Good stuff.
And we're looking to be running a season with the MX5 soon as well, which will also be spectacular, because somehow we've managed to, since I've been doing AC here, we've managed to never run a season with them. And I don't know how this happened.
Yeah.
We did the season before you arrived on the scene. We did the season, and they were amazing.
Yeah, they're great cars, and we've just never got round to using them since we joined up from Rhinos. So we're coming back looking to a big sprint season with them.
Good stuff. And I
So,
believe sign-ups
short races. Sign-ups are not open at the moment.
Got you. Sweet. We'll keep you posted on that.
Yeah, as soon as they are getting, because I expect that one to fill up fairly quickly.
Yes, indeed. Absolutely. Well, thank you both for just giving us a quick rundown of what we have coming up, and it has killed a lot of time. So I only got about 50 seconds left until the next service goes live.
I filled a minute and a half, didn't it?
That did. So it actually filled a good 5 or 6 minutes. So thank you. Expectations for this next race. I would imagine Alfie is going to check out again, but everything's still to play for in the middle pack.
Check out. I think he will get there eventually. I think it's going to be a lot more difficult to leap
Top
up to the
5,
front from down at the back.
Yeah, they're not qualifying, are they? Of course not. Top 5.
So he's going to have to make his way through. He can do it. We've seen him do it before, but he's not really had to do it on a circuit this tight so far. So I think he's gonna have fun at least.
We certainly hope so. Bless him, but I'm sure it'll be good. It'll be good content for us.
Yeah, there's a few fast guys coming with him. I'm interested to see what Black can do, since considering he's come in for tonight and instantly got second place. So
indeed, Racing Stronger in the chat. Hello, good evening. Hards were the wrong choice. The Hards as vile as well.
That will be our dear Adam.
Adam!
I did wonder whether, are they going to be the only option for the second race though?
Then you might have
the
to.
Problem, because
you might have to just swallow the olive oil pill, basically.
Yeah, it's either that or you go on mediums and hope you can make them last for 30 minutes.
And hope car and barrier don't become intertwined.
Taken out by Barry R.
Barry R. Barry R. Who's Barry R? Didn't realise we have a Barry R in the race. Get it? Bad
Right,
joke?
guys, I'm On that note, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Have a good second race, and I will see you all very soon.
No problem, Johnny. We'll talk to you soon.
See you, Johnny.
Bye, guys.
Bye. He just did put with my corny jokes, did he? That's what it is.
Yeah, that just instantly killed
Yeah,
it. It's like,
just,
I'm not sticking around for this.
not sticking around for that. Jesus. Hell is he doing that for?
Launch, please.
Server is just sort of waiting to be launched. Bye bye, Johnny, says Chris Sim UK.
So yeah, Adam reckons that the hards are going to be the only option for race 2. But they are still going to be horrible. At least they can all be horrible together.
Yeah, it's like it's level playing field. Everyone's got to deal with the horrible tyres. So everyone's braking early. You just got to have the guts to brake a bit later.
So we have seen one person go contrary to using hards in race 2 this season and come away with the win from it with Denise a couple of rounds back.
I do recall that. That was a great one. Found his way through the field where everyone else was faltering.
So it's going to be interesting to see what options we brake late, go gravel. Yes.
Go gravel. Go. Well, we better pack a bucket and spade then to go into the sand pit.
It's the reason why they call it the kitty litter, and it's because where all the turds end up.
Oh dear. I thought my jokes were bad. Oh dear God.
I mean, I include myself in that, frankly, given how well I was going yesterday.
Yeah. Right. Server's live. Let's see if it'll let me join.
Thank goodness I'm not having to vamp anymore.
Yay? Question mark?
Vamping is just code word for killing time.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not
broadcast.
I'm not down with it. You know, don't. Get
That's a very old term, Aid.
I'm not like a hipster like you, Ben. Oh my God. Another 10 minutes wait in the server. It's a quick practice session to allow everyone to join.
Yeah. It's the only running session where everyone will be able to go out. So we'll see. We'll probably get a little clue as to what people are thinking of for the race.
Yes. And I did see someone just follow. Thank you very much for the follow. We are going to jump back to the circuit where cars have now, are joining. These guys will go out onto the track, try the tyres, and I can see Hill is already out testing the waters for what is the hard tyre. For now, that looks to be the only suitable tyre for these guys for what will be a 30-minute race. Now, pit stops you can make, they are not enforced. There's no enforced pit stops. For all intents and purposes, these cars do have a big enough fuel tank to last more than a half hour.
So I've just muted myself so that people didn't... Why is Jake getting a checksum mismatch?
Oh, technical issues.
That's worrying. The server's not changed in between the two races. The settings haven't changed.
Oh, that's groovy.
Oh dear, I hope that's not going to be a technical failure for the evening. One of our non-qualifiers for race 2.
Yeah, waiting. I do have Alfie actually. Who are we waiting on? Just trying to run through names.
Okay, we're waiting on Thorpe.
Yeah.
And Black.
Thorpe and Black. Where's Vischer?
Vischer is in.
Vischer's there. So 9 of the 11 drivers are now in.
Yeah. Black is just quickly reinstalling the cars.
Oh dear. Well, he's got about 6 minutes to do it. 7. Just under 7, should I say. And there's Thorpe. 10 out of the 11 original drivers are in.
Well, he's got more than 6 minutes because he's not qualifying anyway, so he can go through. So he can come in any time in qualifying.
Okay, Mr. Show Off, alright.
No, this is a good thing. It
It's a
means
good
we
thing.
can
It's a good
hopefully get all the drivers back in.
I don't know why I took the low road there. That was random. Anyway. Love you really, Ben.
I mean, telling me I'm smart in comparison to you isn't really much of an insult, frankly. More of a damning indictment.
Trust you to use big fancy words to put me back down in my place.
Know your role and shut your mouth.
Love you, Ben. Trust.
The question is, who's going to put it on pole of the remaining races?
Who was 5th? 6th, should I say.
Sixth. I'm just looking now. Let's grab the race results.
Kristen UK. Handbags, gentlemen.
It was Alex Nikolakakis who came in 6th. Adam Ely in 7th. Matty Sack in 8th. Those three are very capable of getting a good time out of the car on any given day.
I reckon it's going to be one of those guys then. I'm going to hazard a bet and say it'll be Adam, I reckon.
Yeah, it could be either or. Alex.
I reckon Adam's going to play a stonker.
Jack's still getting the checks on.
You're joining with the right
Very
car.
strange. You should be. It's the same cars.
Interesting.
I hope that this.
I've just lost game audio.
Really,
No, I haven't lost
I
game
really
audio.
hope
I've
this
lost
is.
headphones.
That would
I've
explain
lost all
what.
sound. That is very
Yeah,
popular. Do bear with me a second.
We
Ben.
can
I
still hear you, Abe.
Sorry, no, you can hear me potentially. I can't hear you.
Yeah, really hoping that everyone can get back into the server. Yeah, there's been no change to the cars in between the sessions, no change to the track, and so unless something's gone a bit wrong with his copy of AC that require revalidation of the files, which will take a bit of time. Hopefully, we'll get all 11 drivers back in, but if not, these 10 will do the best they can to give us an entertaining race.
I'm back.
Excellent.
Don't know what happened there. That's very concerning. I know my wireless headphones are on the way out. They're currently being held together by duct tape. A
few guys trying out the harder compound tyre.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Jack's still having issues.
Yeah, which is worrying. But I don't get that because it's the server settings haven't changed since the last race. It's the same cars, same track, unless it's just the game having a moment.
Car mismatch peculiar. Anywho, we do have about 3 minutes left.
Check some mismatch. That's a piece of content that isn't working.
Is he trying to join the CSP patch car instead of normal?
Shouldn't be an issue.
Is he joining with the right car he signed up for?
You don't get a choice. SGP forces you into the car you selected from the SGP page.
Cool. Johnny leaves and servers play up. Suspicious. I know, Chris. How very rude. Blame Johnny.
So we're hoping it works out for Jake there, to be honest, because he put in a really good performance in race 1.
I hope he does get back in. I take he's in the Discord chat trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I've advised him to try verifying the files. Hopefully that won't take too long. It might just been something's gone a bit weird with the game itself.
A bit wonky.
Yeah, he's got time. He's got a better part of 12 minutes to get in because he's got the 10 minutes of practice and the 10 minutes of qualifying to get in.
Yeah, well, this is what we use to practice for, and thankfully it's come to our aid.
Yeah.
Johnny. Using the Johnny
Steve with
command.
the classic. If you're not sure whose fault it was probably Johnny's.
Just make sure I'm not pointing at anything, please.
What do you mean, like this?
Uh-oh. Thank you.
Welcome.
I asked for
Can
that.
you see those now? Because you weren't seeing those before, were you?
I can't see it on OBS. I can quickly, briefly jump to the Twitch and the web browser and hopes it doesn't take up too much internet. Let's have a look.
It's just watching some of the guys out there at the moment. Alfie obviously getting in a good time in the 48.2s. I think he's given those hard tyres a bit of a try there.
Yeah, I see it now.
So it's Alfie, Ash and Badham. So that's 3 of the guys who finished top 5 last race who are in the top 3 there.
Indeed.
Alex Nikolakakis in 4th. And he was the first of the non-reverse grid runners to cross the line. So we'll see if he can put that car on pole this time round. Yeah, a lot of guys trying out those hard tyres now. Oh. We have a winner. We think...
Nope.
I think it's let Jake in.
Nope. Nope.
No, it's Ping just one.
Server mismatch.
That doesn't make any sense.
How very strange and peculiar.
Yeah.
Well, no doubt we'll keep an eye on it and try and get him back into so he still has 10 minutes. You can join in the qualifying session. Just becomes an issue when you go to the race, sadly.
Yeah.
As everything has now calmed down, we will await
Yeah.
to see what and who and if anyone can keep Alfie behind in the 30-minute race.
I mean, Jake's advantage is, at the moment is he doesn't have to qualify, so he can just concentrate on getting into the session.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what he needs to do at this point, bless him.
Yeah. In the meantime, we have 10 drivers, 6 of which are going to be going out for their qualifying in a minute.
Any moment's time, we will see them go vroom vroom and hopefully not spin. I don't know where that came from. That came from a very random place. Everyone now in the pit. Who's getting going? Who's that going out? I think that's Nikolakakis. It is Nikolakakis on the front. Getting out before everyone else does. And will be the first car to set a flying lap.
Yeah, getting himself well out in time there to try and get as much advantage, clean air at the front of the pack. Adam Healy warming the tyres behind him on her soft.
Spicy. Doing a bit of a good weave, wasn't he? Right. Let's have a watch of Alex Nikolakakis who goes down to start his flying lap. Into turn 1 he goes. Looks all neat and tidy so far. We'll come up the hill for turn 2. Flashing his indicator as he goes.
Because of course he is.
I don't know how he's managed that, to be fair.
Because he's mapped his steering wheel to his indicators.
Good God.
He's done it deliberately, Hayden.
What?
This is the same as when his bonnet and doors were flying open. He has done this deliberately.
Wow. Just wow.
S-
Good luck from him, though.
48.7. It's a half a second clear at the moment, and he's going faster.
Keep an eye on it. People behind him on laps down to Vischer. What was the pole lap from first race?
It was... Bear with a sec. That was Alfie with a 47.6.
Oh boy.
So we're quite a distance off that on these at the moment, but Alex up in his first sector. He's lost time in his second sector though.
Oh.
Showing 2.5 tenths off.
Doesn't improve. Jack is trying to get back in, but again, sadly, server mismatch. He's going to get kicked.
Yeah. I don't know why this is doing this for him, to be honest. Because everything is the same.
Huh. Well, we'll keep an eye on it. Vischer, however, goes second, right in front of Matty Sack by thousandths of a second, and
Andre Wilson up into second.
Good lap from Flandre.
Yeah, pushing the Peugeot round. It's a good sounding car as well, the Peugeot. He's finding time as well. Oh, runs it a bit wide on the exit of Graham Hill though, and that's cost him in the run down the straight.
Yeah, it has indeed, doesn't it?
Adam Ely puts them all into second there. 48, 200ths off.
Oh,
200ths off of Alex's time.
Sack up to third. It's a good lap from everyone so far.
Yeah.
And Wilson goes very wide.
It's shown a little bit of improvement, but no, he's lost it in the second sector again.
So no one's really challenging Alfie's time. We didn't think they would, but a battle is being had. Adam Ely, as I said, only 200ths of a second off. Oh, decides to top of the wall for a good measure. He'll return to pits, and I'm sure we'll be straight back out to start another lap. Very close between him and Nikolakakis for pole position.
Everyone who's gone out so far, I think they've taken the best out of their softs. So they're going to have to go again.
Yeah.
Adam Ely is back out on track now. He wants that pole position.
He does indeed. We'll do anything to get it, bless him. So he'll try and go for it again.
Yeah, it's going to absolutely blast these around on these soft tyres.
Sven, no, going very wide. Jump down to Adam and see what he gets up to. Goes around the final turn, down to start finish straight, comes to the line, will start a lap.
Well, that was just as our lap goes on the... And then it's looking to the tiniest numbers to try and get his way up into P1.
We'll jump on board. So he goes up into turn 2, looks neat and tidy, gets the car turned in well.
About a tenth up.
It's going to be
Comes out of Graham Hill. Got to try and hold it through McLaren and into clearways. Nice and stable. Gets the power down on exit. Losing a little bit, but he's Starting to gain again on corner exit. That's where you make your time up in these cars.
Is it going to be pole for Adam?
Oh, it is.
48.6.
Alex Nikolakakis is back on track. Not quite able to do it that time round.
It closes the gap though.
800ths between them. This is a fight now.
It is.
This is a proper dogfight on the go.
It is, absolutely. Oh boy.
Not going to be this lap. Alex has backed off for this one. He's right behind Adam on track as well.
Jesus Christ, he is. They'll be fighting side by side, I reckon, for this lap.
Yeah, I think our no racing in qualifying rule is going to get a bit stretched on this run.
Perhaps. Let's see. Adam does come to the line. I think he is on a lap, but I don't think it's going to be an improvement.
No, that was a slow lap from him. Took it easy. He's going for it again now. Saved the tyres.
Both guys are going for it.
Yeah, the Delta leaps into the green, going through Paddock Hill, drops into the red as they go through Druids. Both of them down on their best times. They might be better off quickly jumping back to the pits, getting a new set of boots on and going straight back out again.
I think so. I think the life of taking out the soft tyres is purely... I think those tyres are purely only good for one lap.
Yeah. I think they are a qualifying tyre, nothing more.
And nothing less.
But if you get in now, you can get another set on and get out in time.
Nikolakakis doesn't improve, stays put. He'll have to quickly rejoin the pits. Or is he going again? He's going again.
Yeah, I don't know whether Adam's listening to us, but yeah, he's come back in. He's going to get round, put a new set of boots on, get around and get on the power, trying to consolidate that pole position.
Alex isn't improving.
No. If Alex is going to do the same, he needs to come in now.
48
because he needs to get round in time. No, he's not going to. And he's not improving. He's a second down on his best.
He's going for another lap regardless.
It's taken the life from those tyres. There's nothing left in them.
Well, Max Sack's gone to pits. Third is best that he can hope for. And I think he's relatively safe in that assumption. I don't think Wilson's improving.
Alex is half a second down on his best lap already. He's made the mistake of not coming in there. He's not going to be able to get back out in time for another lap.
Now Wilson is going for one final lap. Adam Ely, however, is on a flying lap.
Adam's backed out of it. He's seen that Alex has gone back to the pits.
Doesn't need to do anything more. Flaudry goes very wide.
Unless something spectacular happens. No, Flandre's backed out as well.
Yeah. So
in fact, I think Flandre's out of fuel. Adam Ely has left.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Is that might be the misclick? Instead of returning to the garage and left the session.
Yeah, he's back in.
Oh, you lucky boy.
Whole position and he leaves. That's leaving on a high and it's like, right.
Jesus Christ.
Flashing both middle fingers as you walk out the door there.
Dear freaking God, it's like, look like I do, bye.
But by 0.076 of a second, Adam Ely is on pole. That's got to be one of our closest margins of the season, for sure.
That is bonkers. And breathe.
Yeah. It's a quick couple of minutes now to get into the next race. And then it's 30 minutes to the end of the season.
It's been a pleasure, Ben.
Oh, it has been. And we have Jake Black in as well. Alfie managed to sort it for him. Bless him, and has got them back on track. We have a full grid.
Oh, he's there. He's not been booted either. Good man, stuck it out. And well done, Alfie, for sorting him as well.
This is the advantage when you've got a few people not having to qualify, really, isn't it?
Indeed, it could be tech support, basically, can't they?
And to be fair, Alfie does know the game inside and out. Flashing lights in the back there. Someone big, someone trolling.
Are we ready, Ben? For the final time
Yes.
for this season?
I think Jake's going to be extremely happy when he watches our cars disappear in a second.
Indeed, we get away, and Adam gets a poor start. Bogs down.
Oh, that bogs down badly there, and everyone is streaming past him. He's dropped right to the back of the field.
Let's have a look as Adam in 9th position. Our pole sitter struggling. Alfie Bevan also trying to make inroads around the outside of that is P. Liz, I do believe, and he's going to be battling with Ash Hill.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gutting for Adam.
Right on Ash's rear there. Gutted for Adam. That's not what you want to happen.
Oh, he makes contact.
Big clouts in the pack there.
That's Adam braking
That's
very
Adam
wrong.
Leaning hard. Adam and Hibovic leaning very hard on each other through clearways there, and them ends up in the gravel. But Jake Black up the inside of Adam there.
So making it work in the background. Bevan and Hill fighting away.
Adam absolutely flinging it up the inside of Jake there. Gets past, but then runs deep and ends up dropping behind.
God, there's a car off ahead of him as well. That's Peter Liz going wide.
Onto the grass.
Cutting Johnny and Palmer's grass for him.
Adam round the outside into clearways.
Not Johnny and Palmer. Which Palmer is it?
Jonathan Palmer.
Jonathan. So I said Johnny's his son. Anyway, Jonathan Palmer.
Yeah, Adam back up into P8 there. Andy Thorpe fighting his way past Flandre Wilson for third.
Indeed he is. Bevan.
Now Alfie Bevan on the inside already up to 4th place as they come round to lap 3. Are they on now? Yeah.
Yep, lap 3.
And Alfie already looking ahead at those podium spots.
It's like reverse grid, no problem.
Oh, blimey!
Oh, that's a big shot.
Wilson off.
Jack Black.
Black off.
Jake Black, should we say.
And there was a Renault Laguna there as well, going sideways across the grass.
Wilson.
Was it Ash? Is it Wilson? No, that's the Peugeot. I think it might have been Ash Hill. He's dropped down a big chunk of distance there. Peeler's off into the gravel at Paddock Hill Bend, recovers to track. Gets back going.
Missed that shot.
Back up into P5.
Oh, he's a lucky boy, isn't he? Look at that. Alfie catching P3 and P2.
Yeah, right. Alfie right underneath Andy Thorpe's rear bumper there. All he's going to be seeing is the back of that Vauxhall and a rear wing.
Yeah, absolutely. He's going to be trying to his utmost to get past as soon as he possibly can. So the leader is just up ahead. It might become a 4-way battle for the lead in due course. It looks like Nicolas is losing pace.
They're starting to catch Alex. Alfie goes to the outside. Backs. I think that was him avoiding those two in front.
Potentially, as the two in front are fighting, and Alfie makes it around the outside.
Round the outside of Graham Hill. Absolutely swings it round the outside.
Jake Black, not Jack Black. Jake Black. We don't have a Hollywood star racing for us as much as we wish we would.
Jay Black trying to fight his way back up the pack from last place at the start. Gets past Vischer, who's had another trip into the gravel there.
Challenge for the lead, though. Thorpe up the inside. And Alfie makes his way through as well.
Oh, 2 places in one corner for Alex Nikolakakis there.
Thorpe is to a race leader, immediately going defensive to Alfie. He's looking around the outside. Outside will become the inside.
You know that scene in Jurassic Park when they're getting chased by the T-Rex? I think that must be slightly how Thorpe feels at the moment.
Yes, before being gobbled up.
Yeah. Alfie's right on the back of him.
Thorpe has a slide that's going to give Alfie a reason to put the car on the inside, and I think this is a sealed deal.
Yeah, right on the inside, and he's just powering past. Honda versus Vauxhall down into Paddock Hill Bend. And he tries to outbrake. Going to turn across, try and get the better run up into Druids.
Doesn't matter. Alfie's got the lead.
No. Yeah, Alfie is through and on his way looking for... Right, which one will this be? This will be win 13 of the 16 races that we have. But it's not over yet, and there is still plenty of fighting to be done in this race. Matty Sack is on the back of Alex Nikolakakis.
Oh, and it's finding stuff into the grass. And look at this, Adam coming back through.
He snipes him. Absolutely blasts past him there.
Mugs him.
And he's hunting down Alex. Adam's got the bit between his teeth there. He's absolutely chasing after that top 3.
He is indeed, and he's like a mugger. He goes, let's mug him. If you get that reference, you're a fantastic human being. Anyway, it's a very nerdy reference, I must admit.
Yes, a little bit.
And by your chuckle, I think you understood. That's cool. We can be friends.
Mate, I've got the mug from their Kickstarter.
We can absolutely be friends.
Yeah, Adam still chasing. He's about a second and a half back from these 3 now, top 3 now. Alfie already 2.5 seconds clear at the top of the
Jesus Christ, Alfie.
Further back though, Sven Vischer trying to close up on P. Liz and Jake Black looking up the inside of Badam Abibovic into Paddock Hill. And I think he's going to try again into... Oh, Badam going defensive very early into Druids there. Jake hangs it around the outside, and that's going to give him the inside line into Graham Hill. He's going to get it done.
Yeah.
Does indeed. He's through and off up after Ash Hill.
Bit of casual door banging at its finest.
That's what we like. That's what touring cars are for. Adam Healy within 2 tenths of Alex Nikolakakis now for 3rd place.
I don't know where to look. There's a battle for 6th, 7th, 8th, and Adam come on a comeback drive up into 3rd position. I think...
This man was in place at the end of the first lap.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Adam. You're pulling it out of the bag tonight.
Looks to the inside, thinks better of it. Tucks back in behind the... Alex's car.
Jake Black and Ash Hill side by side. Ash Hill yields the position. Up the inside, Badim!
Badam through, not quite.
Jesus Christ. Have mercy on our souls, Lord Jesus.
Alex gets a bit wide, and Adam Healy is up into 3rd.
Oh, missed that.
Alex ran a little bit wide out of clearways, and that's let Adam get up. Alex trying to hang on to the outside there and get the cut back out of Paddock Hill.
Oh, slides the car through Paddock Hill, downhill on the exit. I think yields to Adam. Adam's saying the tyres are horrible. He's managed to get back up into the 3rd position from 9th. Obviously working for him.
Let's see who's fighting. Everyone. Right, Jake Black is on the back of Matty Sack. I didn't mean to make that rhyme. But I genuinely did not intend that. Gets up the inside in clearways. Gets the power down onto the pit straight.
Yeah,
Just needs to
move
try
done.
and pull that couple of car lengths away. And he's now going after this third place fight.
Can't make anything of it, sadly, for now.
No. Just behind them, we've got Badham Abimovich
Ooh.
trying to...
Sorry to interrupt, Nikola Kakis essentially lets Jake Black through into fourth position.
Very strange. It looked like he didn't get the line he wanted into Graham Hill there, and just rather than try and defend, just thought, right, I'll let him go.
It looks like he's got back up to pace now.
He's had a little moment there, but he's now got Matty Sack right behind him.
And behind that battle, he's got Hill and Badim Habibovic fighting away. They're going to go side by side. No, they're not.
Looks to the outside. Hoped for the cutback, but was wise to it. Planted his corner right around the apex of Druids there.
Gets it stopped.
He runs a little wide. Jake Black is on the back of Adam Ely.
That's
looking at the inside, and looked at the inside. It's Paddock, but Adam closing the door. It's going to compromise his exit out of Paddock Hill, but plants it where Jake needed to go there. Hints that he'd be willing to door bag a little bit, and I think he came very close to doing it on the exit there. That looked like a little touch. Just a
little love tap.
Yeah, a little tap on the side, but Adam back up the inside.
Move done.
Oof. Jake's having a little snap under the brakes there that forced him to back away slightly, and that's let Adam pull a car length on him. Everyone is fighting. There's a proper battle everywhere here.
Leaders checked. Oh, it's a slide from Jake.
Yeah, but it seems to have helped him out there. He was able to position him well to put the car on the inside of Druids.
Adam closes the door, snaps the nose off of the car behind him.
He's going to hold that inside line into Graham Hill.
This brings Nikola Kakis back into it as well. Look at this.
He's catching him up. That's a rate of knots there.
So the rest of the four cars behind him as well.
It's a massive three-way fight going on behind them.
Might become a five-way fight. Six-way fight, should I say, for fourth, if they all come together and come nearer to each other. Left and right is Jack looking for the move.
Looking everywhere to try and find his way past what is currently the widest Vauxhall in the universe.
If Vauxhall made buses, this would be a contender. There's a door bang!
Oh, yeah.
And another one.
Very much a door bang on that one.
Jake is on fire, not literally.
It is proper touring car fights going on here.
Oh, side by side.
Side by side for Graham Hill. Going to give Jake the inside line going into McLaren. Adam doesn't yield and holds it. Runs deep.
Jake's having a look at Kakis getting involved
Alex
as well.
is right at the back of it now. Jake Black on the inside as they come down the Brabham Straight. This is all for third position. Adam's slightly ahead. He's going to have to try and outbrake him.
Still side by side. And he has to yield his contact with Kakis.
Big hit.
Tries to get a cut
hold
back.
it though. This has now become a six-way fight for third place.
Oh my god. Let's try and get a better camera angle of all this.
Jake Black holding onto it for now. He desperately wants to get clear of that rear end of that car. Is looking very slidey, and Jake is on the medium tyres.
Oh, and so is Alfie, to be that matter of fact.
Mm.
Just realised his cell is now 13 seconds ahead. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. Oh, it's contact!
Yeah, a little tap on the rear from Alex Nikolakakis there on Adam Ely.
Reigniting the battle they've had. We've got a quarter of an hour left. questions.
Doesn't want to get drawn into that fight with Alex.
Doesn't. Oh, dear God, Alex.
Jake's starting to break away from them.
From his perspective, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing.
No, I think he's perfectly happy to let everyone behind him fight, but this is turning into an absolute belter of a fight for P4. 5 cars fighting for the best of the rest place.
Yep, indeed they are. As Nikolakakis loses out of position there to Badim. Or is he already behind? I've lost track already.
I don't even know where anyone is at this point. Right, it's Adam Ely from Ash Hill, from Badim Habibovich, from Alex Nikolakakis, and Matty Sack bringing up the rear of this queue at the moment, but he's not out of it by any means. So many different attempts to be made around here.
Bonkers, there's contact!
Oh, little tap between Badham and Alex, and that sent Badham wide. He's not going to be impressed by that one, I don't think.
That might be a steward's report after the race, and indeed our stewarding team will look at reports if made by the drivers. No live stewarding tonight, but post-race stewarding absolutely available for these guys.
That has let Adam break away, and he's off and after Jake Black.
But Saka, Nikolakakis fighting away into turn 1. But now Nikolakakis holds the position, does he? He does.
Yeah, I think that extra braking distance that Adam was talking about has definitely led him to suffer, having to try and defend against guys on the mediums. But
yeah,
surely the mediums are going to drop off in the near future.
Thorpe on the hards in second position. Jack and Adam, both on the medium tyres.
I mean, Alfie's well and away, so he's probably safe unless something chaotic happens. Is Alfie lapping anyone yet? Let's have a look. He's someone.
He's coming up to
Vischer, so he's already lapped Wilson and Liz.
Oof.
But this fight for P4 is still going on. Adam Ely's dropping back into the clutches of Ash Hill here.
But flip side, Nikolakakis.
So Ash Hill gets a bit wide. Alex Nikolakakis looks up the inside. Can't get squirrely on him.
Gets a bit slidey, costs him.
Very correct from Stripes there. Jake is starting to catch up to P2. But he's on the softer tyre compound, but I'm not sure how much life they've got left in them at this point.
Neither am I, bless him, but he's going to still push on.
Well, if there is life in them, he's got to try and use it while he can and try and make those places.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to settle for third. He wants that second place. He's not taking part in any of the other rounds. So this is basically death or glory for Jake Black here.
I thought it's not that far away. 11.5 minutes left. We will now expect to see the medium tyres really start to fall off a cliff at this point.
I think we will probably start to see those medium runners struggle a bit. Alfie has gapped by 17 seconds at this point at the front, so that's basically he's got half a lap on the entire field at this point.
Ugh. It's
a bit dominant. I think lots of guys were saying that they preferred the balance of performance before the change came in for the new update for the cars, but
yes,
I think at this point it's
null and void.
A bit late there, yeah.
Well, this midfield battle for P4 4 is starting to come a bit more closer together again. Cars are starting to catch each other. There's a nice little train of cars at this moment in time. I say that in the background. Badim gets very wide. Oh no, who was that in the background getting very wide? It might be the back marker, actually.
The problem we always maintained with the BOP was that we had to be careful to not just be penalising Alfie. It's like, we know how good he is in this sim. And it would come to a point where we'd be bopping the car on the basis of Alfie's times in it, and everyone else who was using the car would suffer.
Yeah. It's violently spot for next time we do a season like this.
Yeah. Next time I'm just giving him 100% restrictor from the off. It'll make life easier for everyone else.
Yeah, absolutely. Jake Black definitely catching second position now, making use of those medium tyres before they do eventually, and they will drop off a cliff. He's got to be careful not to take too much life out and leave him short for the last 5 or 6 minutes of the race.
Yeah, he needs to get himself in front and into a position where in front of Alfie 48.7 for his last lap.
Indeed.
See what Thorpe is doing.
Alfie equals Supermax.
Yeah. Gets annoyed if you call him that.
Yeah, he does.
49.5 from Andy, 49 dead from Jake Black. He found half a second on Andy across the course of that lap, and he's still closing. But he needs to make it past, get himself into a position to defend, so that when those tyres do give up, he can try and hold on to that position.
Interesting. So, oh, that's a slide. A very big slide for Jake there.
Yeah, and that will not be making his tyres feel any happier.
Evidence of these tyres definitely now seeing the end of their usable lives.
Yeah. Alright. Looked like Batem was a lot closer to the car in front than he actually was. It was actually a lapped car he's making his way past. He was trying to get around P. Liz. He's made his way free, and now he's back on after Alex Nikolakakis down for P6. Alex is starting to close up on Ash Hill. Just 2 tenths off the back of him.
Hard versus hard tyres, so they're on the same bits of rubber.
Adam Ely managing the gap back to Ash Hill. He's a 2.5 clear.
Well, he's going to be happy with that if he can secure P4. I think that's going to be a very good result for him.
Jake Black now up to within half a second of the car in front. He's after that P2 position.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's go back to this P2 battle and see what happens with 7.5 minutes left. Best of the rest is anyone's guess.
Not quite close enough to make the move this lap, but he runs it a little bit wide out of Graham Hill. I've seen drivers do that. It's the anti-Jonathan Palmer line. He's closing up under the brakes. That extra amount of time he's got before he has to get on that brakes on those medium tyres, just helping him close that distance between them.
Is indeed.
See, 49.3 for Andy Thorpe, 49.2 for Jake Black. Now he's running right behind him, really looks to the outside in Druids.
Just keep an eye on P5 and P6 as well, and P7, because they're all
starting to close up again, isn't it?
Yeah, they are.
It's coming down to who's good on those dead tyres.
Well, just have a quick gander. We'll keep an eye on P2 and P3, because that will, I'm sure,
yep.
Alex
Nikolakakis making the move up the inside of Ash Hill into Graham Hill Bend.
Doesn't get a good drive. They're going to go 3 wide.
10 goes up the inside. 3 wide into clearways. That's brave.
Yeah. Jake Black, though, alongside into turn 1, can't make anything work. Nikolakakis, though, however, gets the move done.
Does indeed.
For now.
Yeah, Ash Hill right back on him.
He's going to look up the inside later on the brakes. Can he make it work? No, he can't. But forces Nikolakakis to take a bit of avoiding action to avoid contact, compromises him up the hill. And Ash Hill can't get the car turned in. Meanwhile, battle for second has changed. We've missed it, sadly. Jake Black makes a move on Andy Thorpe.
Yep, he's up in second. Somehow, much as he's done brilliantly, I don't think he's going to be able to close down a 23-second gap with the in the remaining 5 minutes of the race.
I don't think so, unless there's a massive incident for Alfie.
Alfie's reaching the point where he's going to have lapped most of the field.
Blech.
He's coming up on behind this battle for from P8 upwards, and he's closing them down.
Interesting.
Just, he's so confident in the car. And on medium tyres, he's coming back round at them. Badan Abibovic right under Ash Hill's rear wing. Has to back out on the running from Clearway into Clearways, but trying to cut back under, but Ash closing the door.
Indeed he is. He's going to give it one more crack. Can't do anything, I don't think, into turn one. Has a slipstream, but it's not close enough to make a move, sadly. He'll stay put for now. It's like, there's a nudge.
Much later on the brakes there. Trying to use that extra braking distance the mediums are affording him, but Ashel closing off the inside line. And contact, and they spin. And Ash spins across the front of Badham there.
And Badham's going to try and capitalise regardless around the outside. Move done for now. And look at this, Matty Sack.
Matty Sack up on the outside of Ash Hill there. This is proper end of a touring car season race, this, isn't it?
It is, absolutely. Going out
like we don't have to pay for the repairs after this race.
This is the cars are going back to the factories to become museum pieces. Let's put a couple of dents in them for historical value.
Matty Sack closing back up on Ash Hill now.
Get in there, Jake, absolutely. Some Jake supporters in chat this evening. There's just under 3 minutes left of the season.
Yeah.
We are in for what is going to be a thrilling last few laps.
Yeah, this fight for P6 is far from over. And there's a fight brewing for P4. Alex Nikolakakis starting to close up on Adam Ely again.
Ugh.
These two have been spent most of the last two races together.
Inseparable, these guys are. Absolutely crazy.
Alex getting a good run off Paddock Hill there, but not able to get under the Vauxhall into Druids. He's going to have to try again. Needs to be calm, pick his spot. He's got the time to make this work. But yeah, Adam making the medium tyres last here for a lot of the race. Tried to close the door, wasn't able to quite get across in front in time, and Alex is up the inside.
2 laps to go.
Gets the move done into Paddock Hill Bend. Adam across the grass, tried to stick with him, but able to recover and stick himself underneath the rear wing of the car in front.
Indeed, stays put and sadly can't hold on to 4th position, drops to 5th.
Matty Sack attacking the back of Ash Hill's Laguna there, trying to find another handful of points.
As in the background,
defending very hard.
And in the background, you just saw a quick glimpse of that yellow car of the leader, Alfie Beavan, approaching this battle.
Yeah.
He will now be going on to the last lap as we speak. For one last time this season, let's jump on board to follow Alfie Beaven, our championship winner from what has been a very dominant season. One more lap to go.
Coming around, brings it through Druids. Avoids those bobbles on the inside curb. Gets down through the left-hander of Graham Hill. Weeps it up into McLaren and into Clearways. Just one last corner to do, and then can come through. Well, it's about the guys in front of kind of hoping he passed so they don't have to do another lap. In fact, I think Matty Sachs backed off just so he doesn't have to do another lap. And that is win number 13 of 16 races for Alfie Beaven.
Jake Black, 26 seconds behind, a very hard-fought battle up through the field. Technical issues joining the second server, manages to join at the dying moments of qualifying.
Literally the last second of qualifying.
It's P2 for Jake Black. Congratulations to him. Thorpe will be in third. It's your top three this evening. Zach Vischer and Liz have already seen the checkered flag being a lap down. Wilson will shortly come to the line. Indeed, he does in the red Peugeot.
Alex Nikolakakis in P4. Followed by Adam Ely, recovering from the back, fighting his way in the podium positions, and still managing to bring it home in P5.
Badima Buvic P6. There's a lovely little nudge there from P2 to P1. And fantastic battle from them both, and they will drive in formation across that little nudge from both.
I think we're getting donuts.
He's going to
he's going to run into the wall instead.
Isn't he? He does return to the pits. And folks, that is that for the season.
Breathless racing.
John Ramos, I think that is, has got into there for a last cheeky follow of the evening for what has been fantastic 6 or 7 odd weeks worth of racing.
8 weeks it has been. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like it's been 3 weeks of just blazing action. But yeah, 16 races, 13 of them won by that man Alfie Beaven.
The only reason he did win 2 of them is he didn't show up 1 week.
Yeah. And one race he was in where he got flattened down to the back and had to fight his way back through. It's the only time he's had to qualify for race 2 in the entire season. Just after round 1 at Thruxton.
Yeah, that's crazy. It really is. Enduro Dad in chat. That's a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it? I could not say that better myself.
Yeah, fantastic season of racing. And I hope we bring it back again before too long.
Indeed, we do hope so, folks. We are going to leave it there. Me being a very tired boy from 24 hours, it is going to end the stream, but I do want to take the opportunity to say thank you for everyone who took part this season. Thank you for our wonderful sponsors, Supertouring.tv, or Supertourers.tv, shall I say, for sponsoring the championship. You've been fantastic. Chris from Chris Sim UK, you've been absolutely amazing. Thank you for your support, thank you for your viewership, and thank you for the endless entertainment of slacking Johnny off. Depends on how much Johnny pays you. Folks, it has been a pleasure. Ben, any last thoughts before we head off for the evening?
Great season, and we look to see everyone back again for the next one.
Indeed.
I can't say more than that.
Absolutely. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your week. We'll be back live on Thursday. It is the AMS racing on Thursday night. That'll be brought to you with Stevie B and Sam Grant, and we will hopefully see you next time when we next go live for our AC events in a few weeks' time for the Mazda MX-5 Championship. Take care, speak soon. Happy racing.